Well, hello everyone here in the great state of Florida. My name is Troy Holt. I own a company called Troy Holt Consulting LLC in the Pensacola, Florida area. And I work in the area of leadership, marketing, and that marketing is incentive and relationship marketing. That's my big part of relationship marketing. And also, I am the CEO of my company, and that CEO stands for Chief Encouragement Officer. I'm also a podcaster, as you see, also a kindness coach. And I just love building relationships and helping people. So much about that, about me and my background. I want to appreciate everybody that's listening. And if I say something that resonates, please share this to your audience. But thank you for listening. Today, I want to talk on something in the form of a question. And that question is, do you stand out or fit in? Do you stand out or fit in? Now, personally, I've been one that I've never fit in school, in church, at work. I never fit in. I don't follow crowds. I don't do what everybody else does. So this is really personal with me. I've never have fit in. Do I do some things and like some things that many people do? Yes. But overall, I've always just never fit in. And I'm okay with that. So my question is, how do you differentiate yourself from the crowd and the noise? How can people see the light among the dark? How can they see a little light among darkness? It doesn't, so much darkness and a little light can dissipate that darkness. Now, to stand out, it means to attract attention either way you look or you behave, or because you perform better at something than other people. And that's what stand out means. In this noisy world, do you stand out or do you fit in? Remember, difference always stand out. It's not the status quo. It's not doing what everybody else is doing that stands out. Now, it's okay to do some things, patterns and trainings and systems that's proven to work. But overall, doing what everybody else is doing, it's not always the best. Many people, there's old saying, the cream rises to the top. So those that are doing things differently will eventually stand out. What is it that you do differently that makes you stand out among all your competition? Now, you may be in the real estate industry where you're selling homes to people. How do you differentiate yourself? How do you stand out among all the real estate agents? There's many real estate agents, maybe an insurance agent that's selling. This is now a current Medicare season. And there's many agents out there. How do you stand out? What is something different that you do that makes you stand out from everyone else? What about if you're a network marketer? How do you stand out from the best, from the rest? What about a coach or speaker? If you're a coach or speaker, there's many coaches out there. There's a life coach, business coach, executive coach. How do you differentiate yourself from all the coaches? What is signature about you that causes you not to fit in with everybody else? Or maybe you're a speaker. Maybe your differentiation is the topic you speak on. Maybe like me, two of my favorite subjects is kindness and failure. I tell people I have a PhD in failure. I master failure. That's going to be my next book. I meant to say this. I'm a co-author of a book. My next book is going to be about failure. Notice this in the natural world. Trout is a fish that swims upstream. Most fish swim downstream. Trout, they stand out because they don't do or they don't perform the same as other fishes. Think about this. You had a football game. You had a stadium, a huge football game, and the camera is rolling, and You see on one side is Team Blue, and you see all this sea of blue everywhere. And either you there physically, presently at the game, or you watch it on TV and the cameras roll. If you're at home, the cameras roll and just put a spotlight on the fans, or either you and watching the Jumbotron, and you see a whole sea of blue of people. But within the midst of that blue sea of people, you see somebody in red, Team Red. Wouldn't that Team Red stand out? You're going to be quick. Why is that red person there? What's going on there? It's going to make you, it draws your attention because they stand out among all the blue. The blue, everybody is the same, but the red is different from everybody. It stood out. And I want to tell you another example. Think about this. An NBA player, one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. Now, it can happen negatively too. You can also stand out negatively. But the point is, being different stands out. So this particular person, he was one of the greatest rebounders. He played for Chicago Bulls. He played for the LA Lakers, and his name was Dennis Rodman. And almost every night he would come out with a different color of hair. And it always drew attention because he was different. He wasn't like the same players. He wasn't one that was the conservative. He was out there. He was strange. He was different. But he got attention. He got noticed because he was different. I want to ask you, as I wrap this up, what is it that you do that leaves an impression and an impact? What is it that you do differently that leaves an impression and make an impact? Again, thank you for listening to this particular podcast. Thank you. I ask that you please share this podcast with your audience. If you need to reach out to me, you can find me on LinkedIn at Troy Holt, SHOLT. You can find me also on Facebook at Troy Holt, HOLT. You can find me on Twitter at Troy Talks, Troy_Talks. You can also find me on Instagram at Troy_Talks. You can also privately message me. We can set up a time that we can have a phone or a Zoom discussion. I would love to reach out, to connect. I love building relationships. But that's all I have for today. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing. Have a great day.